Hello and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the FENWAY Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Boise State's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but...
Oh, he's got some space. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
This offense has it with really good field position. Send the tight end in motion. Run in the red zone, it's Cobb. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. It's complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Used the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up fourth down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Wants to fire on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Price. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for space. It's Barnes.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Finds his man down the middle. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Fenway Bowl.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Trying to set the tone with the run. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Barnes. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Get all you can, then get down with the slot. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Price. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
He's got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Touchdown, Boise State! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here's a heat. Found a seam. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Finds him out of the backfield. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense and they get the ball back. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their